Hey, we're all gonna be old one day. We might as well embrace it now. Grandad Quest for the Holey Vest is one of my favourite shareware titles for the ST, and to be honest there's actually quite a few good ones. It was written by Ian Scott in 1992 using STOS. The game is an adventure game with a good sense of humour which sees you play as an old geriatric, wheelchair-bound grump as he searches around his home for his string vest. Being old, he has begun to lose his memory and thus locked all the rooms of his house and forgotten where his keys are. So it's one of those adventure games where you have to use your wits and screen searching skills in order to collect objects and rub them up against every other single thing in the game in order to achieve success. Trust me when I say there's some really obscure sections in this game, but you'll get to see those later. I've wanted to do a full walkthrough of this game for a while, but I initially struggled to complete it. It's not the easiest game to work out how to beat. Furthermore, if I was to play, for instance, say, The Secret of Monkey Island, most gamers know about that classic Lucasarts adventure, but who knows about Quest for the Holey Vest? There are dozens of online guides and video playthroughs for Guybrush, but next to nothing for Grandad, which is why I'm going to complete this game now. So if you get completely stuck, you'll have a video answer of how to actually progress in it. So anyway, let's begin playing. So I'm going to be talking you through this one, and so it begins here in the entrance hall, where Grandad is wondering about where his string vest has gone. And well, the first thing to get is to go up to the painting and get the dusty key. And this key, yep, there it is. And this key opens the door to the north. And in it goes into the slot. Now next what we're going to do is go into the front garden, which is straight downwards. And there's a couple of things in this garden. One is the twisted wire up here by the wall. And there's a trowel. Oh. Yeah. Get the trowel right here, down by the bush. And then talk to this boy, and be an old sod to him, and don't give him back his ball. Yeah. It's nice to say bugger off to kids, but there you go. So go back into the entrance hall, and over here by the little scrap of wall, you want to use the twisted wire in order to get another key. So let's get the wire. And it's now in your possession. And this opens the other door, which isn't open. It's pretty obvious, that one, but we don't need to go into the north room at the moment. It's, that's not for later on, until later on in the game. So I wouldn't even bother going in there. So here we are in another hallway. And there's this funny sculpture here. So you just want to put the tennis ball which the kid had, and put it in there, and you get another key. So then you want to go around the corner. As soon as it finishes loading, and there it goes. And there's another key in behind the curtains. Right, go back the way we came. And to the north, you can use the tarnish key. And this leads us into the kitchen. Right, there's some underpants in the washing machine. Somewhere around here. Yeah, that's it. Yep, and then you also find some butter in the fridge on the other side. And then we can unlock the other door, the one on the east. And that's open with the other key which we got. Yeah, see, it doesn't open in the north door. Only certain keys work in certain doors. I don't even know why I even did that to begin with, but there you go. So you want to go in here, and this is the larder. And the obvious thing is to look in the box, and I believe there's a hairpin in there. If I remember rightly. Yep, there is. And there's also something in behind the door. Oh yeah, another key. Great. So you want to leave here, there's not a lot else in here. Always tempts you with that soapbox on the top where you can't actually get it, but just ignore it and move on. So leave here. Can't open the other door yet. And you want to go into the lounge here and use the hairpin on the lock. You won't find a key for it. Yep, and in we go. So, and here is the lounge. So there's a couple of things here. There's a large key in here. But first, there's a lighter on the table. And the settee contains the said key. And we'll be back in here later, but for the moment, we have to leave and go back to the kitchen. I don't know why I always seem to keep missing the doors. It doesn't give you any indication of when it's loading, so there's a slight gap. Yes, you want to use the key you got and use it on north door. And you got the conservatory, just pass through this one. There's nothing useful in this for the moment, until we get to the treasure hunt. So, then you want to go and talk to the lady. It seems she wants some butter. So, give her one. And after this is the most obscure puzzle in the game. Well, one of the most obscure at least. You want to drive up to the gnome here, and then go about 3 steps to the left. One, two, and there you go. Right, and then you want to use the trowel. Yes, and you find a key, and quite how you're supposed to know about that, I do not know. It took me ages to discover that one. And now we've got the key, you can use it to actually unlock the little shed there. Maybe there's a clue somewhere for it, but I don't know. I never found one. That was actually, I got this from an online guide, that little clue. Thankfully I worked out all the rest, but that one was really obscure. So in here there's a bucket on the wall, as you can quite clearly see. Nothing, I don't think anything else is of any use. Yep. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. So, we want to go back into the corridor. The one with the lift, basically. So, back into the conservatory. Through the conservatory. Traverse through the kitchen one more. Then head west. Right, this puzzle is fairly obvious. There's a tap here, and you've got a bucket. Now the lift doesn't work by itself, so what we're going to do is overload it. So you've got a water barrel there for some reason, and we're going to fill it full of water. Yeah, so a little bit of creaking noise. So it's just one of those puzzles where you just got to keep doing it until eventually it allows you to move on. Yeah, one more bucket full. That's cool. Yeah. I think I got it. Just... yeah. Can't use the tap anymore. That's a good sign that it's done. So yes. So then what we have to do now is the woman who we gave the butter to earlier will actually reappear. And we can use her to fill your bucket full of water once more. Yeah, you can choose one of the other options here, but I seem to remember in the past that one of them usually involves her lifting up her chest and you instantly having a heart attack and dying, so it's probably... I don't want to tempt fate here, and I'm trying to walk us through to the end, so... you know, you can get your porn elsewhere. So anyway, now we've got a bucket full of water. It's pretty obvious what to do. We go all the way back to the elevator, and we try and dangerously overload it. So here we go. Onto the lift. And use our full bucket. Yay, it goes down. Now originally this was a shareware game, and the way how Ian Scott used to make a bit of money was he would lock the rest of the game. And this is the lock point. You would initially have to send away for a little bit of money and send away to his address as you saw in the beginning, and you would send you the code. Of course nowadays we've got such thing as the internet, and it's relatively easy to find the code. It seems a little bit of a shame, but I doubt the guy lives at the same address nowadays. So let's just put it in. And now we're on to the great catacombs. So there's 5 barrels to be found here, and let me tell you, you will need to go and get the first one first, because Grandad's wheelchair is running out of battery, so it's very important you get the battery first, otherwise your game is going to be over incredibly quickly. And as you may notice, the screen's gone black, and so there's also the thing with the lighter. You need to use a lighter, but unfortunately the lighter goes out rather quickly, so it's very important that we get the torch as well. So the very first thing we're going to find in here is the torch. So I just used the lighter. So if you're going to do this properly, I suggest you get a draw a map. So first things first, you want to go up, keep going up until you hit the wall. Now go right until you hit the wall. Now go down and go right and go up and go right until you hit the wall. God damn, I hate this section. And go down, and in here is your little bucket and is the torch. Alright, now we won't go dark. So, now unfortunately we have to go all the way back to the beginning. So back up, keep going left until you hit the wall. And there goes the lighter. And first the light goes out. And that's why you need to go for the light first. Because otherwise this is going to be next to impossible. Not impossible, but improbable. So go down, go left, go up. Keep going left until you hit the wall. And then we want to go down. Right, here we are in the beginning. So, I'm just working out where to go here. This is complicated for me and I know where I'm going. So, I believe it's all the way down till we hit the wall. Right, now we want to go all the way right till we hit the wall. Then go up here. Go right. Then go down. And go right until we hit the wall. And go up. And go right until we hit the wall. Yeah, we really do need that battery now. Just keep going up until we hit the wall again. And go left. And go up. And go right until you hit the wall. Go down. And go right. And there's our battery. Right. After this is the hunt for the pliers. So we have to do a little bit of backtracking here. So, yeah, let's back left and go up. Left 2 times, then down, and go right, down 2 times, go left in here, then go up at this intersection, go left, go up, go left until you hit the wall, go up 2 times, take a right, up until you hit the wall, go right until you hit the wall, down until you hit the wall, go right, go up, go right until you hit the wall. Thankfully there's not a lot more to this left. We're almost there. Keep with me. Right, keep going down. It's about another 4 stops until you get to an intersection on the left. Then take that intersection to the left until you hit the wall once more. Keep going down until you hit the wall. I can't emphasize the amount of need for actually having a map here, so go left all the way, and down here are the pliers. Need them for a puzzle later on. So now we've got to backtrack again. So go right until you can see the entrance to the north. Then go up, all the way up until you hit the wall. Then go right until you hit the wall. Then keep going up until you see an entrance to the left. Take that left. All the way to the wall. Go down. Take a right. All the way to the wall. Go down. And in there is the knife. Yep, take the said knife. Just got one last thing to get in this horrible maze. And unfortunately it means we got to go all the way back to the beginning. Let's go up. Keep going left until we hit the wall. Keep going up until you hit the wall. This wouldn't be so bad if every section didn't seem the same. Keep going left till you hit the wall. Then again, I suppose that was due to this space on the ST. There's only so much it could take, I guess. I mean, just repeating the same thing over and over again. Go left. Keep going down till you hit the wall. And we want to go right here, all the way to the end of the wall. Go down. And go right. Go down. Go right. Sorry, just checking out where exactly I am. So go down, go left till you see the down. Yep, go down. Then we want to keep going left. Go up. Go left. Go down. Right, we can keep going left. And then we want to go up and up and up until you see the door on the left. And that will be the entrance. I don't want to leave just yet. No, just want to go down and then go to the right 2 times, which is here. Down, right, till you hit the wall. Then go down, and it's straight on the right. In here, there is a hand drill. And this is what we need to gain access to the top bit of the house. We need to repair the elevator. The other elevator, the electronic one. So with that all done, there are a whole load of other barrels scattered around here, but they're all empty and worthless. So these are the only 5 that you actually need. So let's actually get out of here and into a more interesting set of rooms. Or at least more colourful ones. So yep, come back the way we came, keep going left. Don't get stuck. There we go, yeah. Go up. And left. And we're safely out. Yeah, I got stuck again. Come on, get through the door. Right. So, you want to use a knife on the elevator. And eventually we can get back up to where we were. Go and use the hand drill on the water bucket so all the water comes out. So, from here, you want to just go out of this room. So we want to go back to the start of the game and revisit the very first door that we opened, which is the electricity cupboard. So up here, this little room up here. So in here there's a spare fuse in that empty box on the table. And there's a busted electricity thing here. Of course you'll need the pliers, otherwise you're going to die. Yeah. Fuse is busted, so we need to go replace it. Pretty obvious what to do once you've got the necessary parts. Yeah, I obviously haven't got the necessary part. Hence here is the spare fuse. To get the spare fuse, use it here. And that sets off the motion. I think that's on, yeah. So go here, and we go back to the lift room. Yep, keep going. Alright, this other lift is now open. Awesome. Go on. Right, finally in the top floor of the house. Oh, this is the rather colourful landing. And I seem to remember there's some loose floorboards somewhere. Main hall. Where was it? No, I think I might have gone a little bit too far. Yeah, I don't see any floorboards. Okay. Grandad obviously likes his female arts. No, this ain't it. Maybe it's back in the first room. It probably was in the first room. There's a lot of wood floorboards here. Yeah, there it is, yeah. Yeah, like a dope went far too early, far too quickly, too soon. So that was the old key, and you want to go out into this main hall. I was wandering around for no reason earlier. Oh yeah, there's the battery dead, hence why we needed a new one. We've still got limited time, but there should be plenty of time for me to finish this video. So that key I just found, I believe goes in there. It's either this one or the next one. This should be the bedroom. So there's a crusty tissue in there. And we have some magazines over here. Some adult magazines. Somewhere. Oh, it's by the bed, yeah. Next thing we want to do is unlock the east door. Which you can actually do by looking at this picture of his I think it's his daughter. So you just use the knife on the picture and there's a key underneath there. And that opens your little cupboard, which for some reason is locked. Then again, why did he lock every room in the house? I don't know, I imagine he needs something to do all day. But there you go. So use this and yep, open it. In here, look at the dressing gown, which is fairly obvious and standing out. And there's a pair of glasses. And you should have a rusty key. And this opens said chest, which unfortunately slams shut. And well, you could use a knife. I don't know why you can't use a knife. Obviously it's got one of those adventure game logic where one thing only works in one way. So it's got to work out what it is, and yeah, twisted wire, that'll do. Here, black key, okay. So that's about it from in here. We're going to go west. And we're done with the bedroom. Right, we're going to go east all the way to the end of the corridor, and then north to the end of that corridor. When we're there, keep going north. At the end here, there is a doorway. Right here, you can use the black key. Let's see if I got my perspective right, that is. Just keep angling into position till you're there. No. Locked, there we go. Right, now use the black key. Go inside. Here's the shower room. Pretty obvious. There's a few things we can get in here. There's a bar soap here. In the sink. Oh, there's a screwdriver there. Yeah, get the screwdriver. They're always useful. And you can quite clearly see there's something on the towel rack. Again, nice fluffy towel. Not as good as a string vest, but it will do all the same. So we want to leave this room. When we actually meet the door. So you go south down here. We should have all the items we need to get through the next door. There's actually this door to the east here. So you need to use the old magazine trick on the door. So put the magazine underneath the door and try and get the other key out. I'm also going to use the screwdriver. Yeah. So put the magazine underneath the door. And now you use a screwdriver to push the key out of the slot. Come on. And pick up the key. Now, it's pretty obvious to use this said key in said door. And the door is now open. Slowly running out of locations in this game. Right, here is the spare bedroom. So, I don't know what that trap's all about. But you've got a pair of glasses and a bright light. So, use it on the rope. It's not there, it must be on the rope itself. Inside the box it drops is another key. And this one opens the other door in the room. Yeah, we'll get up to the door. Yeah, no, it's locked. Lock it. No. No, it's not that one. Okay. Actually, I think there's another door over there. Hold on. I've got a bit ahead of myself, obviously. I think we passed by a door down here, so that's probably the door that we meant to have opened. Yeah, this one. It's got to be this one. There's nothing else left to open. Let's put the door key in the lock. I think this is the one with a nurse in it. You got to be nice to the nurse because you're the whole reason she's locked in here. Apparently. So be nice to her and she can actually help you out. I assume she'll lock you up if you're mean to her. Because this game will kill you if you stray from its path. You can die in lots of humorous ways. So resist the urge to slag her off and just apologize. And ask her about the string vest. And she gives you a key. Now she goes away, and you want to go and look at the basket over there to the left. Yep, sticky tape inside, so get the sticky tape. This all has relevance, I assure you. And so now we got the key. And of course this opens the door which I tried to open unsuccessfully earlier. The only other door which we got to unlock in this entire game, so. There's only one more room after this one, that's a secret room. Yep, so going back into the spare bedroom. Then go north. use the remaining key. Right, so it's pretty obvious to look at the clothes rack. Plug spanner. Okay, take it. Pretty sure there's nothing else in here. I'm gonna do my darndest to actually check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else on here. Right, the other thing you need to do is put the tape on the light on the little switch. So keep going down, 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 down. Sticky tape. Doesn't control the light at all. I wonder what it does control. So we want to leave this room now. Because we've got everything we need to unlock the secret room. I believe we do. Yeah. So, yeah. As I said, we just want to exit this room. Go to the left. As soon as it's finished loading, we head north. Right, if you examine the wall to the left, you'll notice something unusual about it. And that's where we use the plug spanner, which we just picked up. So it's somewhere around here. No. There we go. Small hexagonal hole in the panel. No. Sorry. Do that again. Plug spanner. Wailing noise as the panel slides open. So go in the door. Here is a secret room, and now we begin the treasure hunt. So we have to snap Jeremy Beadle's spine. So, anyone who doesn't know who Jeremy Beadle is, he was a famous TV presenter / comedian from the 80s and 90s on British telly. Did Beatles About and You've Been Framed. From what I know of him. Sadly passed away now, but yeah, it doesn't literally mean break his spine. It's actually referring to a book inside the what is that room? The library? Oh, isn't it? No, it's a lounge. It's a lounge, isn't it? So we want to go back down to ground floor. And inside the lounge there's a whole array of books on the left hand side. So into the elevator, all the way down, go to the right, come on, go down, go to the left. Alright, somewhere in here on this bookshelf, there's Jeremy Beadle's spine. No, Jason Donovan. There it is. I think it's a knife we have to use. Yay. One of the Seven Wonders, Quiet by King, blah 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 blah. So, we want to use the conservatory for this one. The only puzzle in the entire game that the conservatory is actually used for. So, take a right. Go north through the kitchen. Yeah, north through here. Here we've got 3 hanging baskets, so go forth to the middle one. I'm not on the ground outside, but if it rains we'll get wet. There's really only 2 places where this could be. You know, you've got the back garden or the front garden. In this case, it's the front garden. So, go back through the kitchen. Back into the corridor. And we want to go back to the front of the house. So, to the right. Back south. And we want to look at the drain pipe. Amongst the Personidateus. Yes, and that would be referring to the back garden. Yeah, you can see why this is called a treasure hunt. I mean, you go all the way around the house. Nowadays it would be called game lengthening, but I suppose it kind of fits for an adventure game like this. I kind of wish there wasn't a battery meter though. I mean, that does get really annoying. I don't like the fact that you can die just from wandering around too much. It kind of makes the whole notion of a save game kind of irrelevant. But anyway, you want to look at the daffodils, I believe. And of course use your old trowel again. So, Ewar and Pitcher. That's referring to... Yes, it's upstairs, yeah. It's one of the paintings upstairs. So, we want to leave the back garden. We're done here. Head down. Once again, travel through the kitchen. Go left. Take the northern route. Into the elevator. Go south out this room. No, wait, it's probably one of these actually. It's worth looking. I can't remember which painting it is. It's either these or it's the naked girls. No, go south. I was right the first time. Under milk wood. Let's do rubber plant. So that's on this floor, thankfully, so it's not far to go. And we're almost out of clues. In fact, that is actually the last clue. The rubber plant is the last one, and there's our plant. So go up to it and look. And we got the gold key. And the gold key is what opens the final chest. And thus, inside is the Holey Vest. And we just got to open up the chest. No surprises here. Gold key. It is now open. And inside, very difficult to fail here, is the Holey Vest. Yay, we got it. And thus, there is the end of the game. Well, that took a long time, and that's a good hour. It took me to complete that one, but it's well worth it, and this is an excellent little adventure game. Hopefully I didn't spoil this for anyone, but that's how you complete the game if you ever get stuck. Well, I suppose that's about it for today. There's not a lot else you can do with this game, but thank you for watching, and feel free to subscribe, and we'll be on to another Atari ST game perhaps next week.